straight into the first one. It just happens to be race 2 and it is bookmaker recognition day at Rosehill Gardens this weekend. And this one is the Doug Carroll handicap over the 1,300 metres. And well, Doug Carroll, 93 years of age, out in the New South Wales far west Broken Hill region. And well, he's got a race named in honour of a few sports personalities here because Lundberg, we've got Freddie there, the great winger for Arsenal, and of course Sellis in the race with Monica winning 9 Grand Slams, Mike. So these horses have got a bit of hype to live up to.
Mate, you are a sports nut, so no surprise you got those facts. And I bet you got facts about all these bookies as well. Benchmark 72, Lundberg third up, can he progress? Fairly steady tempo only. Good dry conditions we talked about. Well,
let's have a look at this first race we're looking at. It is race 2, so let's have a look at the market now. And Lundberg, the one you've mentioned, what a win last start that was. Really well supported as well. $2.60 into $2.20. Bring the Magic, a good fresh winner there for Waller at $6. We've got Vega Days, $6.50. Just kept coming on its debut win. Matawi there at $9, another fresh winner for Waller. And there's Sellis and 1-2 and hasn't missed a place this prep, Mike. So there are plenty of last start winners in this market.
Plenty of last start maiden winners. Lundberg won his maiden 2 starts ago. Then he went on to prove it was no fluke, second up with a massive margin. Only one replay look at in this race.
Let's have a look.
This is a really important replay. Second up, Lundberg, like we said. First up, he had the wet track against probably, he had the bias against because he was wide. He was ridden arrogantly by Hugh Bowman this day, and this is one huge win, Stu.
Yeah, they've really taken their time with this horse, and of course it didn't go to Queensland. There was a bit of a mix-up there with the Magic Millions acceptances, but absolutely smashed them this day, and look at this, just sprinting away.
Yeah, Ronnie Quinton taking his time, avoided Queensland even though there was that admin error. Big win at the same time as Sweet Scandal later in the day with better closing sectionals, and she's almost an open class mare.
Oh yeah, always good to have a look at that replay. Let's get into all the form and the analysis now, including the key factors for race 2 at Rosehill Gardens this weekend. Mike, starting with the form.
No surprise, you just saw that win. Lundberg light him up for form.
Okay, as we would expect, and now it's all the key factors, Mike. So who's got the progression here?
Yeah, so many progressive types in this race. You're kind of guessing which one's going to improve the most. Lundberg's definitely got progression. He can improve, but so many others. Bring the Magic, Vergaze and Matawi, they can all improve as well.
Okay, so Lundberg right out in front here, Mike. Distance at stage of preparation.
Not too much going. Lundberg should be okay. He likes it. A lot of these other horses would like further. Bring the Magics in Canterbury Friday night, 15.50.
Right.
That might be suited better for that horse.
Okay, so it's Lundberg still out in front here. Track conditions, Mike, it is going to be a good track.
Yeah, a lot of these horses maybe like the cutout, a bit more of a testing track, maybe Randwick, including Matawi, Sellis. So Lundberg, he should like it compared to others.
Goes further in front there, Lundberg. What about position in run, Mike? Can any of these catch up?
Yeah, Above and Beyond gets an easy lead. That's a bit of a plus, but we saw him get flogged last start.
Look, a bit of gold there, Above and Beyond, but you just said it, got absolutely flogged there last start, Mike. Let's have a look now at all the prices for race number 2 at Rosehill Gardens, because it is time for a bet. And Lundberg, they just didn't catch that horse there, Mike, so I can't see us going anywhere else. Look, $2.20 though, that's what we've really got to sharpen up here, because look, we were on it last start, but it wasn't $2.20, and now the punters have got to take that.
Always the big question. Let's have a look at the ratings, the odds, and see which one we like. Obviously, got to weigh up the ratings, weigh up the odds, and see which horse is the best. It's a big margin to Lundberg. He's well on top. So going across to our best bet, we've got to go for Lundberg. He's way too good for these, we think. He won by a few lengths last start. He should like a dry track. He'll be so hard to beat. So it's Lundberg on top for us.
All right, well, there's a look at race 2 at Rosehill Gardens. No need to go anywhere else. It's Lundberg. Now, race 3.